Those of you on Instagram and those of you on Facebook, hello, my name is Nana. I'm from Oneness Yoga Studio in Westville. So today we're going to do a short, gentle yoga flow. Be sure to subscribe to my Facebook pages, my YouTube or Instagram. Simply follow my account, and then we'll do a monthly short 20 or 30 minutes yoga class on this platform. And just remember to click on the there's a live notification bell or option. So if you click on that, you'll be able to receive notifications when I do go on live. All right. So if you are joining me on the in this current moment, you're welcome to just come up on your mat, sitting up tall on your cushion, sitting up with your legs crossed, and find a comfortable, easy cross-leg position. Remember to listen to your body during your practice. If there is any positions that you don't feel comfortable, that's causing sharp pains, please do stop and just go back to child's pose or go back to the poses that feel the most comfortable for your body. Right, sitting up tall, allow the pelvis to tilt forward, lifting your sternum up. Roll the shoulders back and down away from your ears. Soften your shoulders. Feeling your sit bones, the left and right. And take a few deep breaths here. As you inhale, lifting and lengthening your spine. As you exhale, root down into your sit bones. Take a few more of this deep, conscious breathing. Inhaling to the count of 4. Exhaling to the count of 4. And slowly open your eyes. We're going to do some spinal rolls. So hands in front of your knees. And then inhale, push your hands against your knees, lifting your chest up, concaving the back. So you'll see that your back will be arching. And then as you exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, concave back. Pubic bone tilting a little bit more down into the mat. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Feeling the rocking motion of your pelvis. And exhale, round. Inhale, sitting up tall, and then going into our hip circles. So direct your sternum towards your right knee, and then as you exhale, you're going to lean forward, sternum towards your right knee, sweep your chest across the mat, and roll back up to come back up to center. Leaning forward to your right knee, sweep your chest across and gently draw the belly in as you come back up. Going a few more times. You may want to inhale, sweeping your chest across, and exhale to roll back up. And just notice and play around with your breathing rhythm. If it feels better for you to exhale, to sweep across, and inhale to come up, do that. Just explore with a different breathing pattern. And do what feels good for you. We'll do one more. Lean forward, sweeping the chest across, drawing your chest up. Okay, let's go over to the other side. So sitting up tall, turning your sternum towards that left knee. Lean forward, try and keep your spine as straight as you can. Sweep your chest across, draw and round your spine to come up to where you were. So going at your own pace. For me, it feels better to inhale, sweeping across, and exhale to come up. And just take this moment to notice how your hips are feeling today. Feeling your hip sockets moving around the head of your femur bones. Last one. And slowly come back up. Sitting up tall again, lifting your sternum. Allow the pelvis to tilt forward. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Lengthen the sides. If you're finding any pain around your shoulder, you're welcome to take a slight bend and arch in the elbows, creating a little bit more space between the top of your shoulders. Otherwise, go on and reach up the fingers as if you're trying to touch your fingers to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms all the way back and down. Inhale, arms in front of you and up. Exhale, arms back and down. Keep going. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, arms back and down. And just take a moment to check in with your shoulder movement. The range of motion that you have today for your shoulders. It might differ every day, every time of the day, and it's okay. Work with what you have. And lower your arm. Let's reverse, turn the palms forward, inhale, arms back and up. Reach up, exhale, arms down. Inhale, up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Right hand down to the mat. Inhale, left arm up and over into a side bend. Root down into that opposite hip. So your left hip. I'm doing mirror image. Right side bend. Left hip down. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the other side. Left hand side bend. Root down into that left hip. Opening the side of your ribs. Soften the bottom elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, right side. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Inhale, up, one more. Exhale, right. Inhale up and exhale left. Inhale both arms up, reach up, and then exhale, interlace your fingers at the back. So with your fingers interlaced, gently draw your elbows in towards the center, shoulders down away from your ears. And then feel your sacrum behind you. So feel that big piece of bone below your lower back. Just take a moment to notice where they are. My lower back is roughly around here. So my sacrum is a little bit more further down. And you can find yours too. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, continue to draw the elbows in towards the center. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your arms, lifting your arm up and away from the body. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands, roll your shoulders back and forward. Now come onto your hands and knees in the front. So if it's okay for you to just roll forward, you can place your hands in front of you, lift your hips up, and then simply come into your tabletop position by opening your feet at the back. Keep your cushion out to the side, we'll use it later. Wrist under your shoulders, knees hip-width apart. Going into a few cat-cow stretch. So inhale, dip the belly, lifting your chest, lift your sit bone up, drawing your shoulders back toward your hips. Exhale, draw the belly in, round your back, push down into the mat. Looking down between your legs. Inhale, concave back, looking forward, chest broad. Exhale, round back, draw the belly in, doming up your spine. Inhale. Exhale, round. Start the movement from your pelvis. Inhale, tilting the pelvis. Ripple all the way up to your neck. The head is the last to move. Exhale, tucking your tailbone under. Roll all the way up to your neck. Again, the head is the last to move. Keep going at your own pace. And just taking this time to feel each segment of your spine. Notice a different engagement of the muscles around your hip, the back, shoulders, shoulder blades, neck. As you inhale, gazing forward, lifting your chest. As you exhale, tucking the tailbone under and roll back up, pushing down into the mat. Inhale, come back to neutral tabletop position. We're going into hip circles again, but this time kneeling. Okay, so imagine that you have a paintbrush on your hip and you're trying to draw circles on your mat with your hip. So we'll start with the clockwise circle motion with your hip. Bring your hip out to the left side of your mat. So push it out to the left side, starting to shift your weight forward. And then draw the hip back on the right side of your mat. So imagine that you are drawing a circle on the mat using your hip. Now as you inhale, shift your weight forward. As you exhale, draw the hip back. Keep going at your own pace. Nowhere to go, just be on the mat. Be with the sensations. Be with your breath. See how it feels to widen your circle, making the circle bigger. And you're welcome to just soften the neck. Take a slight bend in the elbow. Allow the whole of your spine to move with your hip being the lead of motion. Let's go over to the other side. So come back up to center. Now we're going to draw anti-clockwise direction with your hip. So bring your hip out, push your hip out to the right side of your mat, and then shift your weight forward. As you exhale, draw the hip on the left side back. You're welcome to start your circle small. So drawing small circles on the mat first. So again, as you inhale, shift your weight forward. As you exhale, draw your hip back. And then remember to just allow the whole of your spine to move. Let the hips be the lead. So inhale as you shift your weight forward. Exhale as you draw the hip back. Try increasing the size of your circle. Front, sides, back. Now do one more round. And come back to neutral, tabletop position. Extend the right leg to the back, keeping the legs hip-width apart, tucking the back toe under, the right toe under, and straighten that right leg. Open the back of your knee as you descend your heel. Gently draw the belly in. Remember to keep your neck in line with your spine. Take a few deep breaths here, breathing fully into your belly. As you exhale, gently draw the belly in, pressing the heel back, feeling the stretch on your hamstring and your calf, the right leg. Now inhale, exhale, come back. We'll go to the other side. Extend the left leg. Keep your legs hip-width apart. Left toe is tucked under. Straighten that left leg. Pressing the heel back down, opening the back of your knee. And then hold here for a few deep breaths. Gently draw the belly in as you exhale. Now inhale, exhale, bring your knee back. Sit down to child's pose, bring your knees apart, slightly wider than your hips, sides of the big toes touch and sit down to your heel. You're welcome to take this time and roll your wrists. So you've been doing a lot of weight bearing on the wrists. And gently just roll, making circular motions with your wrists. And then keep your arms in front of you. Make sure your wrists are slightly wider than your shoulders. We're going to do a few of the spinal wave action from child's pose. So take a deep inhalation. As you exhale, lift your hips up, keep your head heavy, draw the belly in, start to round your back. And then come into your tabletop position. Your head is the last to move. And then lift your chest up, concave back into that cow pose. As you exhale, keep looking forward. Bring the hip down towards your heel and rest your neck. Do a few more of this. So your head is always the last to lift or lower. So inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up. Draw the belly in, allow the back to round. Head is heavy. Shifting your weight forward, come into your tabletop. Lifting your head, lift your gaze, and then move into cow pose. Lifting your sit bone up, concave back. Exhale, pushing your hips back. Keep gazing forward, and then rest your head. Do a few more of this at your own pace. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll your spine up. Looking forward, inhale. Exhale, sit back down. Keep going. Exhale to roll your spine up. Head is the last to lift. And then lifting your head, lifting your sit bone, concave back. Exhale, pushing back to child's pose. Let's do two more. Exhale, roll up. Inhale to your cow position. Exhale, push back. One more. And then stay in your child's pose for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, drawing the belly in, soften your thighs, sinking a little bit more down into the mat, into your heels. And now preparing for our downward facing dog. Gazing forward. Make sure your arms are all the way forward. Inhale. Exhale, ripple your spine up, lifting the hips. Come back to your tabletop position, tucking the toes under. Lift up to your plank. Legs are hip-width apart in your plank. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine somebody's pulling your hip all the way up to the ceiling. Up, 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 and your spine follows. Rest your head. You're welcome to take a few paddling of your feet. Lower one heel at a time. And then stay in downward facing dog for 3 deep breaths. Relax your neck, just gazing between the feet. Allow the heels to descend. Pushing the mat away from you, so push it away. Your chest will come a little closer toward your thighs. Your belly will come a little closer. Now inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down. Sit back down to child's pose with the knees slightly closer to the center. Now turn the palms up. Slide your arm. Roll back up, drawing the belly in as you roll your spine up. Head is the last lift. And reach the arms up to the ceiling. Vajrasana, so the hips are now sitting on the heels. If this is okay for your knees, do that. If not, you're welcome to have your toes tucked under or place something below and behind your knees. Inhale, we won't stay here for too long. Exhale, arms back, and then slide your belly down to the mat. Flatten the tops of your feet. Hands are next to your breastbone. Inhale. Exhale, lift your chest up. Roll the shoulders back, thinking of protruding the crown of the head forward and reaching the toes back. Inhale. Exhale, push down into the floor. Lift your hips up back to your child's pose. Turn the palms up. Slide the arms on the floor, drawing the belly in as you lift your spine. The head is last to lift. Sweep your arms back and up. Reach up. Exhale, arms back. Slide your body forward, gliding the body forward. Lower it down to the mat. Hands next to your breastbone. Inhale. Exhale, lift your chest. Lean, protruding the chest forward and reach the toes back. Finding a little bit more length across the back. So instead of too far up, a little bit slanted to the front. Reach the head forward. Inhale. Exhale, push down into the mat and sit back down to your child's pose. Turn the palm up again. Slide the arm back, draw the belly in, rounding the spine as you lift up to Vajrasana. Arms back and up, reach up. Exhale, arms back. Glide your belly down. Lower the whole body down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward dog. We'll do one more. Turn the palms up. Glide the hand back. Roll the spine up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back. Glide your body forward and lower. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, this time tuck your toes under. Lift up to your hands and knees and sit back with your toes tucked under. So feeling a stretch across your soles of your feet and your calves as you keeping the toes tucked under in your child's pose. Press the heels back. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up. Come back to your tabletop position. Okay, extend the right leg out to the side. Find a comfortable angle for your feet, but have the whole of the foot on the floor. Now inhale, extend the right arm out in line with your shoulders. Exhale, thread your arm under. Lower your shoulder towards the mat. Inhale, extend your arm out. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. And exhale, thread. Inhale, this time lift your arm all the way up to the ceiling. Push down with that left hand on the floor. Reach the top arm up. Turning the chest a little bit more up towards the ceiling. Top shoulder back, reach, inhale. We're going to do the same action. Exhale, thread your arm under. Reach to the left side. Inhale, lift. Arm up. Exhale, thread, arm under, reach. Inhale, up. And exhale, thread. Inhale, bring your hand back to where they are under your shoulders. Exhale, keeping the left toe tucked under. Shift your weight back to your back heel. So sitting down in towards on top of your back heel if your knee allow. And then slowly lift yourself back up. Inhale. Exhale, sit back down towards the heel. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit back down. You can apply that spinal roll, the spinal wave action we did. So gently draw the belly in as you come up to your tabletop. Keep looking forward as you sit back down. Do a few more rounds at your own pace. Let's do one last round. And come back up to your tabletop position. Bring your leg back. This time extending the left leg out to the side. I'm going to change my view. So my left leg out to the side. Finding a comfortable angle in your foot. And then we're going to lift the left arm aligned with your shoulders. Inhale. You're welcome to keep your toe tucked under the right toes. You're welcome to cushion that knee underneath as well. Inhale here. Exhale, thread your arm under. Reach over to the other side. Try and lower your shoulder as close to the mat as you can. And then extend your arm out in line with your shoulders. Gazing at your hand. Exhale, thread your arm under. Inhale, extend your arm. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale. And this time, inhale, lift all the way up to the ceiling. Open the chest, lifting the top shoulder. Bring it all the way back, turning the chest up a little bit more towards the ceiling. Push down with your bottom hand into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, thread your arm under. Reaching over to the right side. Inhale, open up. Push down with the bottom hand. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. One more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, thread. Inhale, hand back to the front, underneath your shoulders. Bring your, keeping the back toe tucked under. So your right toe is tucked under. Sit back down towards the heel. And you're welcome to add in that spinal roll action in the spine in this movement. So gently draw the belly in, roll the spine up, and then sit back down. Keep gazing forward. Keep breathing. As you exhale, sit back down. Sorry, as you inhale, sit back down. Actually, just work with your breath. There's no right and wrong. Do what feels better for your breathing. Last one. And sit back down. Lifting back up to tabletop position, bring your leg back. Let's do a few of the cat-cow stretches here, keeping the knees hip-width apart. Inhale, dipping the belly, lifting the chest, lift the sit bone up. Exhale, rounding the back, draw the belly in, push down into the mat. Inhale, feeling each segment of your spine. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to your neutral tabletop position. Bring the knees apart, sides of the big toes touch, sit down to your heel and rest. Take a few deep breaths here. Just slide, bending the elbows out to the side. Soften your shoulders. You're welcome to take a few of the wrist circling action, rolling action around your wrists. And then relax. Take a few deep breaths here in your child's pose. Inhaling to the count of 4. Exhaling to the count of 4. And slowly lift yourself up. Just seated. That will be the end of our short, gentle yoga flow today. If you would like other yoga practices, you're welcome to just comment in the Facebook group that I have, Oneness Health and Wellness Yoga Group, and just comment there. Some of you have asked for chair yoga, so that's what I'll be giving and helping to instruct on our next live event next month. So if there's anything that you would like to practice with me, you're welcome to just comment it on the post, and then I can put it all together and make a short little sequence. I hope you have the rest of the weekend and the evening ahead. Have a wonderful week ahead, and namaste.